you going today? I am up here on the Sunshine Coast and found myself a nice little creek, and I've just got the crab pots into there and there. I'm just setting them up, throwing a bit of bait in there. I'm going to throw them out into there and see if I can catch myself a mud crab. That's the plan today. Throw a line in, soak a bait, see how we go. So just a matter of see if we can catch something. So yeah, it's been a pretty quiet week. Had a couple of things happen through the week, but finally out here and getting it done. So we can find a fish or a crab. That's our two goals today. So see how we go. Now I'm in where I am at the moment, and I'll just throw in one crab pot in over here. Now there's a crab pot there. That's somebody else's crab pot. If you see it tied up there, that's meant to have a tag on this end of it if it's just tied up. Can't see any tags on that pot at all. But if you see pots anywhere, just don't touch them. There's someone else's. Like, that's not mine. Don't touch the bloody thing. It is as simple as that. Worry about your stuff. It's I just said that through the week I had something happen, and yeah. And what happened was I actually Crab and Gear have jumped on as a sponsor. You'll see the little logo at the start of the videos, and they sent us out a heap of red claw pots. I went out there, dropped my red claw pots in. I've been doing getting a video all ready for those guys, all ready to go. Went out there to collect the red claw pots, and they've all been moved. Somebody's checked them and gone through. Not one red claw in them, and somebody's basically, they've stolen all the red claw out of my pots, and I don't get it. Like, just don't be a douchebag. It's a real simple thing, guys. Like, don't touch them. Somebody else has paid the money for those pots and paid for the bait, or they've gone out catching the bait and paid with their time and bloody put that out there. They deserve to catch a crab. So yeah, just leave other people's gear alone. And yeah, I know you all hate it too, but I don't know, bugs me. There you go. 2 chunks of bait. I have a hand line there, and I've got a mullet that I caught, but I don't have my cast net with me. I forgot to bring it. So what we're going to do is we're going to toss him out, see how he goes, and we'll put that down onto here and see if that starts spinning. And now we've gone absolute overkill on the overhead. I've got a 3 gang and what's that, a 4-0 gang and a number 4. So we've gone all the 4s on there with a little mullet foot on, and we'll just put him over here somewhere. Let him sit out there and see if we can find something. So drag set on there. I'll let that sit there, and we're fishing.
I'm never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change.
Well, I just missed it on camera, but I just missed a fish on the hand line, and forgot to press record. So what I've done is put another bit of bait on. So I've got all these little herring as well from past trip. I'm going to check that one as well, because it just had a bite before as well. So put this back out. Also got a small bream line out, so we'll put that out to there. See how it goes. See if we can get something. Check this one, and that's all that's left of that mullet. So something small's got in and pecked it all apart. And then over there, that one there just had a bite. Over to there. Chew, fishy, chew. Gotcha. Now, it's only a little tiny bream, but at least we caught a fish today. It has been really quiet. The big lines have been smashed. The hand line got smashed by something before. I'd say it was probably a shark or a stingray. Haven't checked the crab pots yet, but that one there got ripped apart as well. So that's a little bream. So there you go, little tiny fella. And we'll get the hook out of you. There he is, little tiny brimbo back in the water. It's now about 10 AM and it's hitting right at the bottom of the tide. You can see that tide's dropped right out of here. It's only about under a metre tide today, so not a big one, but that tide will start to turn in a minute. So I'm going to check the crab pots and yep, go with the flow. So see how it happens. And absolutely nothing, which to be expected. And we'll chuck him back out there and go check the other one. Now we have got a mud crab, but he's only a tiny little fella. Look at that. The tiniest of tiny mud crabs. That there is exactly what we're after, except we need it to be about that much wider. So that is a little male. You can see by the V under here in the bottom. And yeah, back into there. Even him, like that little tiny crab, I just press the little bits in there. They're rock solid. So that crab would be chock-a-block full, but it's a baby, so it has to go back. So there is our little baby mud crab. And we just put him just down into there. There you go, little mate. He'll flip over. There he goes. And he's off. We'll get this back in so we can find a bigger one. I'm having that moment where I wish I had the cast net right here. Is just a big pot of mullet. And I could have had some cracking live bait if I wasn't so silly and left the thing at home. Oh, here's what it is. But you see them all sitting around. There's that stick that I was just talking about in the water a minute ago. You see right out that back edge is where those mullet are sitting. And they're moving in around the edges of it and around the back of that there. So you can see how they hold up to the structure with the flow of water. And that's why the big fish come in here. So I'm fishing the hand line on the front edge and this line here on the back edge of it. And I can run a bream line as well as that tide's coming in. So there are 3 lines in Queensland and I'm taking advantage of it. There we go. What do we got there? Another little tiny bream. There we go. Land of the babies today. That's the tiniest bream again. And okay, back in. Just land of the babies. Just kicking back here under the awning, having a beer. And just enjoying their day. It's absolutely beautiful, but it is stinking hot. So without the awning up, you'd be in all sorts of yuck. But yeah, a little bit of a breeze just starting to blow now, which is good. I don't know whether you can see that or not, but smack bang in the middle of the river, right there in the creek. You can just see there, that whole section right through the middle is all mullet. As far as I can see, from down there right up to here, with the polarized glasses, you can see them. You can see them moving on the surface there. And they're right where that line from this one here touches the water. They're all gathered around that there. There's that log in the water that just under there as well. And you can see them all. I might put the drone up and see if I can get them on camera. That's a lot of mullet. I've got cameras overheating left, right and center. The GoPro 6, 9 and 11 have all overheated. I've just put batteries on charge and there, so that's all charged up. Drone batteries are there, ready to go. They're all plugged in, charging away. And I'm going to put the drone in the air in a second and see if we can catch some of those mullet and fish that are swimming around on the drone. So we'll see how it goes. I cannot believe that I've forgotten the cast net. Look, there is mullet literally everywhere. Let us know in the comment, guys, what have you forgotten? Because that's a big one, to lose your way of catching, forget your way of catching bait. Yeah, as it is what it is. That's it. But there is mullet literally everywhere. There is just thousands of them right there, right in front of me. Fish everywhere. So many mullet, but I didn't bring the cast net. I just grabbed the GoPro off and strapped it on my head. It's nearly 1 o'clock and looks like this weather's starting to come in. Just the sun's out, it's very hot, but there's meant to be big storms this afternoon, so might start packing up, go pull the crab pots in, and yep, is what it is. So the day for baby animals, that's what it's been. So I'll go get the crab pots and we'll go from there. There we go. Not really expecting much, and if you're not expecting much, you're not disappointed with that. Absolutely nothing. There they go. That's all mullet and no cast net. Well, there we have it, guys, all packed up, ready to go. Mullet are still going crazy everywhere and I'm catching nothing. So literally had enough. Bit of a storm rolling in at the moment, so I'm going to just grab a cold drink out of the fridge and I'm going to beat the weather on my way home. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, please subscribe, all the stuff, you know what to do. And yeah, leave a comment, let us know if you've ever forgotten anything. Oh man, that's crazy. Is what it is. Okay, see you guys, see you next week.